Hi everyone, my name is Sérgio and I would like to start by wishing you an amazing 2021. I think this year will present us the opportunity to further improve our knowledge. As testers and people wishing to make better products, knowledge is our weapon. I would like to offer you and myself 3 challenges this year. The first one is to extend your testing knowledge. In other words, to cover different aspects of testing and not limit ourselves to what we already know or just to a certain aspect of testing. Why? Because making software is a complex thing, and thus testing requires highly skilled people to expose bugs, risks, and gaps. And we can do that in so many different ways. And also because the world around us changes. We use nowadays different technologies than we used 5 years ago. And we also work in different ways than before. How can we do it? Every month, learn about a new testing related topic, a new technique perhaps such as model-based testing, a test automation framework, heuristics, test strategies, and others. The idea is to start filling your knowledge backpack. The knowledge backpack is very important as it provides the tooling to explore wisely. And by tooling, I'm referring to tools of knowledge. Understanding more about the product, customer needs, product context, how the team develops and deploys it, and other aspects of the product is really important. It's also important to have a backpack filled of testing knowledge, understanding the potential heuristics and oracles we can take advantage of, the types and levels of tests we can use. All of this will feed our brain with ideas to guide our testing in a very dynamic way. The second challenge is to expand your existing knowledge. In other words, extend your knowledge but in multiple directions. Go beyond the obvious borders of testing. So learn about different topics such as software development itself, domain-driven design, risks, science, philosophy, and others. Why? Because you will enrich your backpack of knowledge. It will provide you with different insights that you can use whenever testing. It can also help raise important questions or concerns. Because we can find similarities between problems in software with problems in other domains from real life. So how can you do it? So choose a topic that interests you and explore it further. Read a book or some articles about it. Once in a while, choose another topic and explore it. And keep doing it. Some of these topics may require experimentation. Don't be afraid to try it out if that's the case. You may not become an expert, but you'll gain some valuable insights. For example, I started learning about machine learning and artificial intelligence. It's a tough topic, but I feel that I now know something about it. But even more, I'm starting to become aware of the unknowns, which is also an important aspect in testing. The third challenge and the last one is to challenge your existing knowledge. David Hackley, a scientist exploring the artificial life topic, says that there is no idea that captures it all, and that we can only understand something if you can define it, defend it, and attack it. In other words, besides coming up with a definition that works for us, we need to be able to point the pros and cons about the concept that we're defining. So if you're feeling too comfortable in a certain topic, maybe it's time to challenge it. Testing is about challenging ourselves continuously, our current understandings. Every model we can conceive as a model is a rough representation of reality. It has its own limitations, but it can also be applied under certain circumstances. How can you do this? Discuss it with your team or with someone else from the community. Don't be afraid to do so, because in the end, you will learn. And that's what's really important. Thank you. You can find me on Twitter using the Dark Telecom handle or on my website, sergiofreire.com. Have a great 2021.